So guys, we just did the same mess up, or I did the mess up this time.
Faiq messed up the podcast, so if I have less energy, it's his fault.
Well, first of all right, you messed up twice before on the same day, all right?
All right, listen, first of all, yeah,
Listen,
I may
mate,
have messed
all right?
up.
You messed up before, yeah.
uploading
No, I
a
messed up.
podcast, editing a podcast, recording a podcast. But after all those issues, we were like, you know what? We're now issueless. And this is what you've done.
No, you know what it is? Sometimes in life, it's good to make mistakes, right? It's good to make mistakes. Sometimes we have to learn from the mistakes.
Anyway, welcome back to WATTPOD. I'm your host, WATTPOD, and this is Faiq, the real one. We haven't uploaded a podcast in a long time, but that's also because I was ill and you were on holiday.
Yeah, I don't really feel like going over the same stuff. So we'll briefly describe it. We'll briefly sum it up for you guys.
We'll sum up everything that happened, and we'll
in like 5 minutes.
We'll actually use the footage we've recorded and just speed it up.
Should we actually do that? That would be quite funny.
We'll use the footage we've recorded.
Right.
You'll see it on the screen somewhere.
Let's edit it now.
It'll be black and white. You'll see it.
Let's
and
edit
it'll be all like fast forwarded time lapse.
All right, let's give it a second.
So let's listen to it.
Yeah, so
okay,
that's crazy,
nice.
man.
Yeah,
like,
right.
yeah, I went Canada. You were ill, almost dying.
I was ill. Yeah.
That was weird.
Travis did some dodgy stuff. You know, we missed all that part.
We've
missed the Elon Musk, Barney Booney.
Actually, we haven't.
Barney.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Do you know Barney from How I Met Your Mother? Have you watched How I Met Your Mother?
I've watched How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking this podcast would be legend. Wait for it. Airy, but it's not.
It could be.
It could be. You know, this could be for the better.
This could be for the
because
better.
I'm gonna say this.
What?
We're trying a new format. Again.
We are trying a new format. Yeah.
And this format is more so just freestyling, I guess.
Yeah. So technically, we didn't go over another topic. But to sum it up again, like he was very, very ill.
I was very ill.
That's why we couldn't record.
Yeah.
And then I was away.
He was away on a family wedding.
Yes, that's why I couldn't
Holiday,
record.
basically.
But yeah, then we came back and now we're recording.
And now we're recording.
That's pretty much it. That's lowdown.
That's literally the lowdown.
Actually, we didn't mention it last time. Our director busted his knee.
Did he?
While he was away. Yep. Yeah. So full of injuries, full of mishaps, but we're still going strong.
How did he bust his knee? He didn't even tell me, bro. He's like,
Can you not see? He's been limping the whole time.
He's been limping, but I'm like, why are you limping? He's like, don't worry. I'm like, what do you mean, don't worry?
Yeah, so it's nothing to worry about. He is better, but yeah, he is limping. His knee's been messed up. Watt bar is.
He's been carrying Watt bar too much, isn't it?
Yeah. We actually need to mention this again. Actually, we mentioned it very well last time. We need to mention it again, guys. WATTPOD is what we do. Watt bar is who we are.
We are Watt bar, but we do a WATTPOD.
Yes,
we are What a Time to Be Alive, but we do What a Time to Podcast.
And because the cutthroat razor here is not just for special effect, it's because we have created an app, or director has with his team, that allows people to book. I know, but we're not the direct development team. Like that's not taking.
I don't even know if
something.
the development team is the development team.
Yeah, but we
let's
can't
just keep that under the carpet.
But we can't like take credit for that.
No, we can't take credit. We can't take credit.
Like, you know what I mean? Because otherwise,
but we will take the credit. So we made that.
Okay, but people wouldn't want the app otherwise. They're like, these two classes made it. No, I'm good.
No,
it's made by professionals, and it's great actually. So
and it's for professionals.
Yeah, it is. It is. For you guys who are customers who want a great experience in haircuts, and not like today with this muted thing. You're gonna have everything sorted out. Time is gonna be great, and if you're a barbershop, it's gonna be even easier. Your structure of the day is gonna be even more structured. Use that word too many times. And guess what? You're going to get more customers in there as well.
And another thing, it's not just barbers. It's beauticians and salons.
Yep, it is.
Salons? Saloons.
I think I'd say salon.
Salmon.
I would love a smoked salmon right now.
I don't like salmon, actually.
I love salmon.
Because it's too oily. You see, like a really oily fish gets that oily taste.
You've had... okay. Have some smoked salmon. You like that. There's no oil in there.
And I just don't like the taste. I don't like the taste of a salmon.
No, have it with soft cheese. And
I love tuna.
You love it. If you love tuna, trust me this, when next time you got like Pret or something, get one with soft cheese and smoked salmon.
I'm a brown boy, bro.
Go to Shell. They do the sandwiches.
Shell, bro. I don't even own a car.
No,
but just walk to Shell.
You could.
It's funny because I have walked to a Shell to get like drinks and
I've done that as well. Like I've like from where I used to work, ages ago, I used to walk to the petrol station and get stuff from there.
Oh damn.
It's decent, man. It's not too bad, you know.
I'll take it into account.
Definitely. And yeah, so guys, we're going to try our best to put as much energy as we can into this next however minutes it is. But going forward, actually, we need to speak about Elon Musk again.
Why?
Because you haven't gotten your reaction.
Bruv, you got my reaction. They were beefing and like about something petty, and now
Yeah.
what? They're what, friends? Or they're still beefing?
Oh, they're still beefing. Actually, it's
Okay,
still going
cool.
on. Like literally,
This whole podcast is so out of context for people.
yeah. Okay, for you guys who don't know, we've been keeping up with the news. Sorry, I've been keeping up with the news. He
Why
hasn't.
did you say
apparently.
it so like emotionally? Like, guys, if you didn't know, I kept up with the news.
Because you know what, it is a little bit.
And all you're going to
emotional.
talk about is Elon Musk getting $7 billion in his pocket.
No, he gave away $7 million. That's why I'm sad. No, I'm joking.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Why'd he give it away?
I think it was like 6% worth of his stock as well. I
Why
think
would you
he's,
do that, bro?
He's worth like 262 billion, man. It's crazy.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
I mean, like, who would have
We
thought?
don't even have 262 subscribers.
Yeah, we don't have that many views.
We have 46, I think.
Yeah, we should, guys. Let's get to 262 exactly, and then we'll
Guys,
cap.
if
we'll
we can
cap
get
it.
to 262, we'll do a real life, haunted version of WATTPOD. You know, I tried putting in the American accent.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
That's what they do.
Here's
in
what
their
you should
videos.
do. If you get that many subscribers, we promise that we're gonna do something embarrassing in public. Put your suggestions in.
Mike promises to do something embarrassing.
I'll do something, but like, don't do anything crazy, obviously. But like, put it in the comments. I'll see which one I like, and then we'll take it from there. Right?
That's actually a good idea.
And then we'll put a poll in there as
You
well.
know what? Actually, I want the WATTPOD fam.
Yeah.
Let's call them the WATTPOD fam.
Right.
I feel that's kind of cringy.
Let's just
call it
skip over
the WATTPOD fan base, right? I want you
The
guys
What fam.
to send videos for us to react to as well. You know,
Yeah.
it's not just about podcasts. We should do some reactions, some other type of content as well for WATTPOD.
We are doing reactions.
Ah,
Yeah, it's coming very soon on
that is
TikTok.
sneaky. It's not for everyone.
Guys, you didn't see it the last video when we were recording. Our esteemed TikTok expert was in the room. He then left.
Oh
Come
yeah.
back soon.
Actually, I don't know how we'll use that audio. Could use it.
We could use it. Let's just use it. See what we can salvage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit messed up. It's a little bit messed up.
It's fine. If the audio isn't great, forgive us. Or actually, forgive me for working with Faiq.
Faiq the real one. for you
Faiq
guys
the real
on-
one at
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah, but your streams actually. Let's go on to that because we didn't talk about that last
Onto
time.
Twitch.
Yeah,
I like that you're repping the purple, you know, for Twitch.
Over us or on Canada. But yeah, like you've been trying something very new, twitching all the time. How's that been going?
I've not been twitching.
You have been. I'm going to use it as a verb. It's the
Actually,
thing.
you know what? Technically, I've been twitching.
You've been
but-
twitching.
Yeah, I restarted my Twitch streams. And
Yeah.
I started before I got ill. So the week before I got ill, I was actually banging out streams.
How does that work though? Because like when
How does
you're
it work
on
that I got
camera-
ill?
No, but you're on camera and you were ill. Like, did you feel it when you're on stream? Like, what's the
No,
crazy
no,
thing that happened?
I didn't stream when I was ill because I
Oh.
physically couldn't.
Okay.
Like, I couldn't speak. Like if I spoke, I would just go into a coughing fit.
Okay.
So I was on Discord with a lot of my friends. Like we were always on Discord all day. Even before I stream, I'm on Discord with them for like 6 hours. Like we
Yeah.
get up at 9 and we just join the call. So like I would be talking and then all of a sudden I'd just go into this coughing fit and they're always like making fun of me. So I couldn't stream I'd say for a week, no streams at all.
Right.
And then the week after, I just got so busy with uni that I just couldn't find the time to like manage it. But yeah, I mean, I started again last week. So it's been going really well, actually. I'm enjoying it a lot. And that's also why I wanted to do the whole different change on the podcast. It's because I saw on Twitch that just being yourself and like just having always keeping like high energy
Yeah.
is always nice.
You know what? I think that goes for life as well.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I think you should always be yourself.
Always be yourself, keep a positive mind and just like go for it, man. Like just
Yeah.
always be jumpy, happy, bubbly, you know?
Yeah, definitely be like that because that is how we leaders like 24/7.
You're always, man, bro.
No, man, listen, no, I'm being serious though. Like, I love your energy. Like, you're always on it, and you're
This
great
is
to work
this is the
with.
first podcast. This is the first podcast where I actually am full of energy.
Yeah, no,
Like,
of course.
We've done a mistake and we're re-recording and I'm not depressed about it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm actually here with energy.
I love your work ethic.
Guys, listen, yeah. If you want to know why What Bar isn't doing great, look at this guy, yeah. He's meant to do the sales and it's not really working out.
Actually, we started.
Yeah, I know.
Good thing actually. Glad you plugged in. We got some leaflets. If you guys want access to leaflets, let me know. I think we should put it in the description somewhere.
How the hell are they going to get access to the leaflets?
No, we could put it on the description. The leaflets doesn't come out of nowhere. There's a file for it. we don't just magically the printer doesn't go. Yeah, what do you want?
We will just here's the leaflet moving across the screen right now. I hope you enjoyed.
Are you actually gonna be able to edit that? That'd be
Yeah,
quite
I
cool.
can.
All right,
Yeah, I
okay,
can move
that's
it
quite
across.
cool.
Sorry. So that's the leaflet.
Alright.
We're not going to send you a picture of it because that's kind of weird.
No, just put it in the description.
You can't put images in the description.
No, put a link
Where am I going to find a place to host just one singular image?
on the WATTPOD website.
This guy.
Just put it on.
Go to the WATTPOD website. WATTPOD.app.
You will actually see the leaflet as well.
Yeah, you
I'm pretty
probably-
sure.
yeah, I'm
like,
pretty sure.
I'm 100% sure actually. I checked yesterday. I'm pretty sure.
It might be there.
Unless it was on the WATTPOD website, but in that case, we need to serious plagiarism talk.
Serious plagiarism, yeah. But yeah, the Twitch streams have been going really well. I'm quite enjoying it. I've realized that like I genuinely want to do that full time. Like that's
Yeah.
literally what I actually want to do. Just
That's
stream
good.
every day. Because like I'm finally building like a community.
Yeah.
Like people that will come there and talk and stuff, and lots of recurring like viewers, and it's
Yeah.
quite nice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, how does it feel though? Because you're technically interacting with them, but they're not physically there. Was that weird for you at first, or did you?
I think
was it just
I think
natural? Was it like?
I think
oh,
because
it's
I did YouTube first
Okay.
before I ever started Twitch streaming. I used to like we're doing now. We're just looking at our camera and talking. Obviously, we're bouncing off of each other.
Yeah.
When you're doing it alone, you think the camera is like a person. So you're trying to bounce questions in your head that you're not going to say out loud and just say the answers.
Okay.
So like I would be asking myself questions while recording a video. So if I had a video on like I don't know, what happened to me last week? Say that's the title of the video, and I start with, "Oh, you guys will never believe what happened to me last week." And I'd think the camera's saying, "Oh, what happened? This is what happened." Blah blah blah. Okay, and then I bounce another. The question's in my head, but I'm
Right.
imagining the camera and the viewers are
Saying-
bouncing. They're
yeah.
saying it to me,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can
I
bounce
get
back
you.
off.
Yeah,
Obviously, you won't realize it in the edit because the edit's cut so fast.
Yeah.
So that YouTube aspect really helped me get comfortable with cameras like this and like actually talking.
I suppose it helps with the Twitch as well because there's live comments, so
Yeah,
you can
yeah, and
actually physically bounce
You know,
off.
the problem with Twitch actually is when you're starting up, you're not gonna have anyone messaging you in the chat.
Yeah.
So you actually have to like create conversations with yourself
Yeah.
or like actually commentate the game, even if no one's watching. And that's actually the hardest part that I had to learn was like I knew I was live, so I was actually relying on the chat,
Yeah.
but you can't rely on that. You have to
Yeah,
rely on
no,
yourself
yeah.
to like keep the content up.
Well, I suppose you're going to attract the chats anyway, so eventually
Yeah.
you're going to get to a point.
Because
yeah.
if you're sat there quietly and someone comes in to watch you and you're not saying anything, there's no reason for them to write a message. But if you're sat there,
But if you're sat there talking about
if
something,
you're sat
then
there
they can
talking and you go,
comment.
"Oh man, this character's rubbish," and some guy joined and he's like, "Actually, that's my favorite character. Why is he rubbish?" You know, he would like start inputting messages and stuff.
That's true, yeah. It's weird because I see streams on like, you know, those Twitch type chat streams.
Yeah.
I see them on like weird sporting events. And you know
Oh,
what's going
really?
on, yeah, and see them, and like people get really, really involved.
Yeah.
And I always thought like it'd be cool if they can interact, and that was like years back. Like if
Yeah.
the person could actually listen to what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably where Twitch came in.
Yeah, Twitch is great, man. Honestly, I mean,
I think Twitch is going to be the next big thing.
I think it just
look
is. I think
who's coming
YouTube's
on.
trying to like catch up, but they're missing a lot of key features that
Yeah.
made Twitch. Like a lot of Twitch streamers have gone to YouTube, and we all know why, because they get contracts from YouTube, and that's like guaranteed, like a guaranteed contract, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's working differently behind the scenes, we don't know. But I feel like Twitch is just such an OG place, and it started so long ago that it doesn't need to do the market research and catch up. Like it already knows the trends and everything for it to continue on.
No, but I think also the next like big wave of stars are going to start coming from Twitch because of the way content's consumed. Because if you think about it, whenever you go onto Twitch at a random, let's say you're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you go, you're going to see something unique.
Yeah.
So if I'm going back to a 14, 13-year-old, I'm going to want to see, and I may even have it on the background just in case something cool pops up.
And the thing is, like, it's also got the aspect of live television.
Yeah.
Live television, you never know what's going to happen.
100%, yeah.
Twitch, you never know what's going to happen.
And the chances of it being recorded and being on YouTube is not quite the same.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you can
Yeah.
never go back to it. You have to
Like,
be there.
like you
have to
messing
see it.
up.
Yeah.
We recorded it, and no one will actually technically know what genuinely happened.
Yeah.
And if it was live, and we were live streaming on Twitch, the podcast, people were like, "Why can't we hear Faiq?"
It'd be a moment.
It'd
as
be a
well.
moment.
It was
And then we'd be
like
like, "Oh, Faiq, you forgot to do," you know?
I think that's what Twitch does really well. Is that you're there through the journey, but then you can capture the moments a little bit. And like that's why guys like Eden Ross are doing so well. Like I've seen so many videos of his Twitch streams.
Yeah.
And his Twitch stream actually seems great as well. Now, me personally, me being where I am, like I'm 23, I'm probably not gonna go watch it. But if I was like at that age range, I definitely would.
Yeah, 100%.
But when I'm working, I mostly have you in my background, which is really jarring. Like,
Wait, what? I thought you were being sentimental.
Huh?
Like trying to be a nice supporter.
Yeah, I'd support you all the way through.
Why do you keep doing that face? Hey, yo, make that a gif. That has to be a gif.
Yeah, no,
The way you made that face.
Mate, like you're my top 5 channel right now, easily. Like,
I'm pretty
consistently.
sure I'm your only channel. I don't think you watch anyone else on Twitch.
On Twitch? No, on Twitch I don't.
See that? I'm his
I actually
number
don't.
one
No,
Twitch
you're,
streamer.
you're right.
So guys,
This is the point where I wanted
go
to
to
make a comment.
twitch.tv/.
You know, I want to make a comment on one of your videos, but it asked me to sign up and stuff like that, and I was I just can't do it because I was literally trying to do work at the same time. So I was like, if I spend too much time on this, it's probably not the best way to do it. So I left it. But other people were commenting for me,
I know.
so it was like it was
Appreciate
dead.
my fans, man. I genuinely do.
Good fans, man.
And even the
Good
WATTPOD
base.
fans. A lot of people from WATTPOD have come over there. But yeah, a lot of people have moved from here to Twitch and Twitch to here. So it's quite nice, actually.
No, I do like the views. They're very consistent. Small number, but they seem to view all the time.
I just enjoy. I love it, man. I just love sitting there and playing games and just trying to impact people. That's the main reason I started, really, this whole career.
But the weird thing is, a lot of like big YouTubers started like that as well. Like, do you remember KSI?
Yeah.
They should just do videos. The best ones were where he's doing videos of playing online games with his brother, like live real. And so those were the best ones.
Or like his scary game videos.
Yeah, those are the
It was
ones.
hilarious, man. And that's like the main reason I wanted to do YouTube and Twitch, in a sense. I actually discussed this on my Twitch like a couple of days ago because someone was like, why'd you start? And I was like, now it's time to get sentimental and crying. But like, basically, YouTube helped me to get through like difficult periods. I'd watch like Markiplier, KSI, and all these people. And I was like, bro, they had such a big impact on my life. I'm like, why not? I try to do that for others.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let me try. And at first it was just to like impact others, but then I just fell in love with the whole content creation, coming up with ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then, and then Twitch came into play, and I was like, Twitch is much better actually than YouTube. It gives you more possibility to actually create a bigger community and like a following like that.
Yeah, I think Twitch is really cool, man. Like, okay, put it this way, actually, going back to the moments part, most of the stuff we've seen, like the funny stuff, has been from Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the one you told me about, the guys, he broke up with his missus on a stream.
Oh yeah, flat reacts.
Yeah, like that's crazy, and
that's on Twitch. That wasn't even on YouTube. Yeah. But not everyone could be the sidemen, where you like a crazy group and you like worked your way through and you're able to create like clips and moments like every time.
But I don't think people realize like how hard and how much they work to you.
Bro, it's ridiculous.
Like,
how much
have you I think he came on was it Ethan? I think it was Ethan. He came on a podcast and he talked about how like he was in college at the time and he used to stay at a place with another sideman member.
Yeah.
He used to like film and like play COD until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The next day get up for college at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to make the time and then go back every single day.
Because the content creation is a full-time job.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's not like a full-time job in the sense that we're like looking for money. We're not looking for money. We just want to make really good content and we just want feedback. We don't want like money. We just want to see like, how did people react? Did people enjoy our opinions? Did people enjoy the skit? Was it funny to you? Was it bad to you? Why was it bad? And then you want to improve yourself. And that whole process, I think now it's more of a full-time job than it was before. Because before you didn't have the big impact of social media.
I think it becomes a craft. And with any craft, you want to perfect it.
You want to perfect it 100%.
It's just the way it is.
Literally.
I genuinely believe like I think crafts are always more powerful because if you go in the mindset of, I want to be better at this every single day, then you're going to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
If you're doing something to pass by the time, you're going to hate it.
Yeah.
Like the job that you left.
I think Kobe said it as well. He was like, I trained every single day so that when I surpassed the best players or something like that, it was like when better players were coming up, they still had to train 20 times more than I am because they have to reach my level first.
Yeah.
And it's like that. I probably butchered the whole quote. Pretty sure I did.
I've seen those
but like,
videos as well.
like listening to that is like, I've been listening to a lot of like motivational things.
Honestly, there's a brilliant interview with Kobe. I forgot who interviews him. It's it's not a professor, but some guy journalist who's like wanted to have him for a while. It's a great interview, man, because it's literally about just working and his mindset.
I watch a lot of like on YouTube. I watch a lot of like clips of motivational things, and I've like bookmarked them, so I watch them every day. And one's like Stanley, one's the Rocky one where he talks to his son. And like there's like a couple Kobe ones as well. There's I forgot, Boswick Chapman, is that his name?
Boswick Chapman.
The
Yeah,
Black
the
Panther,
Black Panther,
actor. Yeah, I got a clip of him as well, and it's like I just listen to those, and I'm like, because there's days where I'm like, I don't want to do it, or I don't feel it, and I'm like, oh, why should I do it? Oh, I'm not getting this and that result. But then I listen to that, I'm like, you know, screw it, man. What do I have to lose? Like, if I want to perfect my craft, I shouldn't be like,
You know, you should listen to. This is gonna sound weird, but you should listen to stories about Kobe.
Mm.
Because the thing that made him special wasn't necessarily okay. Yeah, his talent was there, but
Yeah.
it's how hard he worked. Like there was a story. There's always a story about a guy who went to the gym one day thinking, "Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna make a big impact
Yeah.
in the team. I'm gonna show that I'm about to. I've got a big game coming up." And
Yeah.
they go in the gym at like 6 o'clock in the morning, thinking they'll be the first ones there. And Kobe has already
Kobe's
done.
already there.
He was with her for an hour. Apparently, at one time, he saw this guy working out with the opposite team.
Yeah.
And he worked out for like an hour and a half. And he looks at Kobe. And Kobe's still doing like game shots, fully drenched, like full
Yeah,
speed moves.
yeah.
And then he just left the gym. And then after the game, he goes like, "Did you see me?" The guys, "Yeah, I saw you there. I just wanted to let you know that no matter how good you think I am, I'm always going to be working harder than you. And I wanted you to know that in here."
In your head, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like Ronaldo when Ronaldo was still young at United.
Yeah.
Tevez was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the training ground to like get there before everyone, like make a good impact." And then he gets there, and Ronaldo's already been training for like 45 minutes to
Yeah,
an hour.
yeah. And
It's
you got to
just
think like guys like that, they're so like top of their craft.
Yeah.
You think if anything, if you're that good, you don't need to put as much effort in.
Yeah,
but they're
like
the ones putting in the most.
you feel like you want to settle, and we've seen lots of people settle, and how like they just get overlooked then
in content creation as well. Like people
100%.
get stuck in the same process and
in the same loop, or they think like one way is the only way.
Yeah.
And I've been like that as well. I've been like, oh, let me just carry on going. I know it's not working, but I'm like, let me just, screw it. I'll keep going. But I know I need to change something. And I finally made like changes and I'm like, I'm actually happy with where I am.
Yeah.
Like I would get to a point where I'm frustrated or annoyed or wanted to quit. But now I'm just so happy with where I am that I just want to keep going.
Yeah.
And I just want to keep finding ways to do it better and better. And that can also be a drawback because you want to perfect yourself so much that you may overlook little things.
Yeah, that can happen. But I think that's with anything. Anything you need a bit of moderation. But I think it's such a powerful thing because if you think about it, you could apply that in the whole life. You could think, you know what? I want to be a better friend. I want to be a better family member. I want to be a better person. Like if you applying that in everything, then you're going to go very far.
Yeah.
Going back to Kobe slightly because it's really cool. After he retired from basketball, do you know what he started doing?
No.
He started writing children's books.
Really?
Yep.
I never knew you wrote children's books.
I know he did, yeah. And the thing is, he wrote books about, in particular, because he has 4 daughters, I believe.
I thought he had
think so.
3 kids.
3, 4, something like that. But the thing is, he wanted to create a book for that demographic.
Oh,
so
really?
For African American young, like teenage, just early teenage girls. And those books, they're about, finding your potential, understanding your power within. He actually won an Oscar.
Really?
Yep. Or Grammy. It was a Grammy and Oscar. I think it was an Oscar.
No way.
It's some sort of award for some sort of book, but it's a big award, like a massive one.
I don't think Grammy and I think Oscar's acting, no?
Oscar is acting, but I think there's some sort of
like
award where you
writing
get
as well.
Some
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah.
I don't.
Maybe.
It may not be the actual Oscars
Because I think
maybe.
Grammy is more musical.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it could be an Oscar.
Audio. I mean, yeah, it probably is an Oscar. Maybe it's not. Maybe something similar. But I know it was a big award.
Yeah.
And he actually won it. And people, like, he went to a whole different craft.
Yeah.
But he did it in the same way. He got a team together. Like for basketball, he had a team looking after his health.
Yeah.
He did the same thing there, and he worked at it constantly as well to try and improve it.
It's like Ronaldo back in the day. Like
Yeah.
the reason I go back to Ronaldo is because I just admire him a lot. The same
When
way.
you've grown up with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Started football when you watch football. It's just the way
Exactly.
it is,
And it's like back then, like Rio Ferdinand and them would say like they would go to his house and they would just see all these people and then like they'd be like, oh, who are they? And Ronaldo's like, my nutritionist, that's my chef, that's my physio, that's this, that's the guy who massages me and stuff like that. That's my manager, that's this and that, that's my agent. And it's just like usually back in the day, those players wouldn't like
they wouldn't have that. Yeah,
and they wouldn't do that. Now they do, but they wouldn't do that back in the day. And he was already ahead of the game. He was like, if I want to do the best I can, I need the best people around me.
MJ had the same thing as well as Ronaldo. He was the first one to get like a personal trainer.
Really?
But back then the technology was really limited. So this one trainer used to sit in the sidelines.
Yeah.
And a trainer will use technologies to measure how far an athlete has performed. So they know how they can train hard the next day. So he would have 2 counters.
Okay.
One for his right foot, one for his left foot. Every time he took a step, he just added on each counter.
Really?
And
No,
then
he
that's how he knew.
sat there just pressing the button.
Just literally pressing for the
No
whole game.
way.
Yeah. And I think with him as well, Mike Jordan, like he used to play like almost every minute of the game.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
during playoff season, he didn't care. He played a
Yeah,
lot.
that guy was crazy, man.
Yeah, so it was, imagine just sitting there just doing that.
Bruh.
But you can
Imagine just actually like being paid to sit. Like obviously you're being paid to like train him and like actually
Yeah.
help him. But like sat there like
that-
pressing the buttons. Like,
It's
I'd lose
great.
count.
It's great on both parts because the trainer wanted to be such a great trainer. He went out of his way to do that.
Yeah, that exactly.
But then MJ wanted a guy like him as well.
Yeah.
So it was like you had the perfect marriage in a sense.
yeah, the perfect balance.
But it goes to show these guys with their limited whatever they have, you know, guys who didn't, other people weren't doing it.
Yeah.
They were still doing that. They were finding whatever ways they could.
Yeah.
So it sort of makes you think that us lot with our technology, like, why can't we do anything?
Yeah.
We've got stuff to help us with our productivity. Even
Yeah.
like, it's not.
I mean,
normal.
it's because I understand the perception that like you see someone successful and they're like, oh, you got to work hard, you got to get there. And the basic thing is like, you're successful. Why are you telling me this? Like, I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah.
But it's like always forgetting the fact that they were at the same stage as us. Some were way worse than us.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Some were like so far worse than us. And we're in such a good position that why can't we do it? What's stopping us from not being able to make WATTPOD the best app in the world?
Yeah.
What's stopping us not making the podcast #1 podcast? We've got everything we need.
Yeah.
People have done it from worse.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's like how you have to start changing your mindset.
I think that's what people need to start thinking. They need to start thinking of why not? Like,
Yeah.
why not me?
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? A lot of people, I think sometimes are afraid to think that.
I think yeah.
That they start thinking, oh, maybe it's for someone else. Oh, you know what? People like that are special. They don't have this.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
at the end of the day, like, why can't it be you?
Yeah.
You're still a human. I'm sure the guy who invented something was in the same spot as you. What if they
Exactly.
thought, I'm not going to do it? Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah. I mean, it takes courage to do it, bravery to do it. You know, like
Yeah.
you can. It's so easy for us to just sit there and do what the world tells us to do. Follow each step. Get a degree. Go do a job. Sit in the job for your whole life. Live a dead pension at home. Go to a care home and die. Right?
Yeah.
It's so easy for you to just live that basic life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why not break out of that shelter? Why not walk off from
And the
it?
worst thing you're going to do is you're going to fail and end up being the same spot as everyone else.
Exactly.
You're having fun,
There's no
though.
drawback. You're trying to do something you enjoy. And okay, yeah, maybe it doesn't work out. Maybe some guy laughs at you for it. But at least you know in your head you tried.
Yeah. And
Like, that's the main thing.
because
You're
doing
way
something.
happier. Yeah.
People don't realize that when you work, you actually get endorphins. You actually feel happy as a person.
Exactly.
People who don't work, they don't get anything. So
Yeah.
they look at other people, and I believe it's a jealousy thing. They sort of
Yeah.
look at them, they're like, look at that person. But at the end of the day, man, you just got to. I think people always say, oh, you got to make your own way in the world. You got to do this. It's not about that. You should find some place to have fun.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
That should be the main goal.
Like we come here and we close the door, we start recording, we break away from the whole world.
Yeah.
And it's literally just us two like enjoying each other's company and just chatting with what we want to chat.
Enjoying.
God, you need to stop doing that face, Ram.
I have a term of my what.
But yeah, like we just break away, and that's like what
Yeah.
you got to find. You got to find that space or area where you can just break away from any restriction
yeah.
and just be yourself and just do what you want to enjoy.
Having said that, if you guys dare start a podcast, we will find you.
And we will join your podcast and be a guest.
And we will be a guest. So
If you want us guests, we're down, bro.
yeah, we're down, man. We're open for guests.
We're looking for guests, actually.
We're going to start probably soon.
We should start soon. Do you guys want to see
Yeah.
guests? Comment down below if you want to see guests.
Yeah, I think we're at the place now. We probably could get some guests. It'd be interesting. Maybe
be
they
fun.
won't sit right here. We don't want this covered.
Maybe they'll just sit off camera so we can just shout to them, yo.
Maybe they could. There's a balcony here. Maybe they could be.
Yeah, maybe they
On
could,
the
like,
belt,
we
yeah.
could draw away the curtains and they just poke their head through.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool actually. Or they could be on the floor. And if they want to say something, we just put the mic down slightly. So you
Or
can
we
hear,
could
an
just like
echo.
put them in another corner and just give a mic to him. Just like,
What the director does. He's not even here today.
yeah, he's not even here. The director walked out on us, guys.
We left a very nice board there. Business customer trend.
Yeah,
that
he,
is the
he
motto.
pretended to do work. That's what's happened here.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I think that probably signaling that. No, I can't believe some of my words there. When we start
How
having a go
probably
at director,
signaling?
yeah, when we have a go at the director, that usually signals that we are done with the podcast.
Yeah.
It's how we start the podcast. It's how we finish the podcast.
We start the podcast by talking about the director, and then we end the podcast by talking about the director.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, just in case you haven't noticed, I got this from Canada. I'm not I didn't just get this because I felt cool. I went to Canada and I wanted
Yeah, he
something
didn't
from the
get it
six.
just for Halloween. Like he admires
I was
Drake.
there.
He
I
enjoys
was-
Drake's content.
I do enjoy his
and
content as
you know,
well.
he was
yeah.
like, you know what? Let me get something from OVO.
I was on Toronto. I was in the six. So I was
Bro,
like,
you
I've
got-
got to get something.
You gotta cop the 6 merch, fam.
Yeah, and it wasn't that expensive. But we got what bar merch coming not soon.
I like
but
how you just
hopefully
point to
soon.
what. And just like, what? I mean,
was
bar.
like,
What bar?
Just what bar
What
right
bar?
here. Yeah. Yeah, that was awkward. No, I love the fact I just went like that. I knew what you could do before you were going to do it. That's the
damn
thing. I knew you were going to do that.
Damn,
and I pulled my hair away. That's a connection right now. I know what he's going to do. We should do that in
High five
football
me,
as well.
Come on, you can't leave me hanging.
Okay, that's a low five. High five is here. No,
Nice.
I thought he was going to pull away, so I was let me do it first.
Nah.
But yeah, listen, guys, it's great to be back. All right?
100%.
Twitch going on soon. Still, sorry.
Twitch
Not
is
soon,
every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. GMT on twitch.tv/Walidafy_. There has to be an underscore. It's actually so jarring. I wish I had just had
Really?
Walidafy, but yeah.
But I think underscores look cool.
Fair
It
enough.
makes you seem official. Like,
Official, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because do you know what happened actually? Quick story before we end. I forgot the password and login to the original Walidafy account, so I can't get back into it.
Oh, really?
And that's the end of the story. So thank you for listening to the podcast. I've been Walidafy. You can see all our links down below. You
Yeah.
can see Whatbird down below as well in the description.
Guys, check out What Bar though. Seriously. It's
seriously.
launching, like, seriously. Like, we're not just
Like,
taking
we're
the
not
mic.
just like pretending now. We're genuine.
Yeah.
Like, go to it.
And to be fair, I really think What Bar is gonna do bits.
I think it will do bits.
Like, seriously, like, it's gonna make a huge difference to
You've
your
got
life.
3 guys motivated by Kobe, MJ.
But it's
Ronnie.
not just that. It just makes sense to have it. Like, I'm not, like, forget selling anything at this point. Like, it just, why wouldn't you have it? Like, it just makes your life so much easier.
Yeah.
You know the amount of times I've been to a barbershop and it's been busy and it's just wasted my whole day.
Yeah, I know.
Because let's be honest, let's be real, us guys, we plan our day around the haircut.
Yeah.
Let us be real, okay? We do
that's
that.
true, yeah.
And we will get emotional if we miss the haircut. We won't
Yeah.
feel like ourselves.
No.
If you could guarantee your haircut with the right style as well, then why not?
Why not?
Why make yourself cry after a bad haircut?
Main question here. Why not? Why not? Stop listening because we're ending.
All right, bye.
All right. See you later.